This is my episode of the Southern Raiders. Now this is the episode where the premise is that Katara is going to get help from Zuko to get revenge from her mother's murderer that belonged to the Southern Raiders, that was captain of the Southern Raiders. They're called, so. Anyway, they take off with Southwest Aang's permission. The plan was to take off without Aang's permission, so at least they give him the light and take off, so they get caught in the end. Aang does not supposed to happen, but advised that he needs to. But advised that Katara needs to forgive and let out the anger and let it go. So she really wasn't listening clearly, but she just like said, "Thanks for understanding. I need this thing," and. Yeah, you can tell she really wasn't listening to him at all, so you get that feeling, but I don't think Aang did. So anyway, they meet up with the Southern Raiders captain, and this when Katara actually starts bloodbending. She gets a look at the man's face and realizes that that's not the same person that killed the mother of her mother. And so they figure out this must be the captain that retired 4 years ago. That was the captain of somebody before this guy, because he was the one that he did go visit the Sun Water Tribe, but he never has been to the Sun Water Tribe, So they strike him down and turns out that's the right guy. And she's about to take her vengeance. Right after she finds out the reason why the mother was killed is because the mother took Katara's place and posed as the last waterbender, which was Katara the entire time, not the mother, ever. So she was protecting her daughter, so. And she thought she was just going to get prison, but then next thing you know, turns out she's just going to gets murdered. Instead, so. Yeah. One of those things, so. So, this is when she's about to take revenge and stab him with icicles, with power waterbending, and waterbending water into icicles, sharp icicles, and it's about to throw the icicles down and stab him through and through multiple times. Badly. She stops and lets him live and spares his life and leaves him to rot. In his old elderly days as old man, pathetic. So she just leaves him be, leaves him go on with his life, and she goes on with her life, but she doesn't forgive him. So Aang was wrong about her forgiving him. And she didn't. She just spared him, let him live, but she didn't forgive him. So, and Katara's ready to forgive Zuko now, and openly gives him a hug and forgives him. And Aang and Zuko have a question. Conversation about revenge being wrong and not being the answer. What Katara needs, and revenge is never, or violence is either or, is never really the answer for anything. Which is violence never really the answer for anything. You know, is what Aang says, and he has a question about how is he going to handle Zuko's father, the Fire Lord Ozai, when he needs to face him that day that comes. And so he just doesn't know what to say. So he's stumped, anyways. And on that note, so this was a really good episode. It wasn't a two-parter like the last one was. This episode wasn't split into two parts. It was one single contained episode, therefore being shorter, and therefore having less run time in the episode. So I really like this episode a lot. I give it a 10 out of 10. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I give this a 10 out of 10. I said already. Okay, that's my review on Avatar The Last Airbender. Avatar The Last Airbender is what I meant to say. I said it too fast that first time. And goodbye.